Welcome to Worldschool TV with your host, Trina Baldwin. We all share a common passion of travel, and we all share the same desire to educate our kids through the world of travel. And you know what? We all share the same fears as well. So let's blast those fears away and confidently commence or continue our world schooling adventure. Each week we'll be chatting with guests about all things world schooling. We'll be covering travel destinations and events, education options for our kids. We'll talk about what it takes to get going and what it takes to keep going. On Worldschool TV, we're here to support you in every possible way.
Big part of it, first step, it's really a mental game. And that's something else that we do cover in the event, but really getting clear yourself on what it is that you want. If you think you want to world school, you think you want to travel, what does that really mean to you? And beyond that, why do you really want it? And what is it that you really think you're going to gain from it? And recognizing that, maybe this is something I said in my opening remarks at the first Family Adventure Summit. Something that I've learned along the way is that I tend to be a person that looks to the future and says, when I have that, then I'm going to be happy. When I finally have this income level, when I finally am doing this with my family, when I'm finally sitting there on the beach in Thailand, whatever it is, then I'm going to have made it and I'll be happy and it'll be that way forever. But I've realized that travel really doesn't make you happy. There's a honeymoon stage, as you mentioned, but there are many wonderful things about a travel lifestyle, about a world schooling adventure, so many things that connect you together. But for me, the most important aspect, and I would say as well for someone who's starting out, is to really get clear within yourself on what it is you want and why. And then even just starting not from a place of scarcity of I need to do this because I don't have enough or I'm not enough, but like really being grateful for what's good in your life right now. What do you want to enhance and accentuate and grow in your life, as well as change. And building that habit, this is something I've had to do and still struggle with, because when hard things come, my mind tends to go to a negative place. And as wonderful as my life is here in this gorgeous villa I'm living in Bali with a private cook and a housekeeper and a driver and all of these things we've been able to afford here in Bali because it's so affordable, sometimes little things happen that I'm just like, and then my day, it's like out of balance and I'm like not happy. I'm like, what's going on? And just realizing that can happen even if you have a 1 hour work week business and everything's taken care of. Like you still have yourself that you take with you through life. You still have your psychology, your mind, and putting yourself into a space, developing practices, habits of gratitude, of mindfulness, of those types of things will ensure that the journey that you take, however you take it, will be intentional, so that it'll really address the needs that are going on, not just for you, but for your kids, really taking their needs and their desires into account. And then wherever you go on your journey, you can keep those practices up and continue developing that, that gratitude, that happiness mindset to carry you through.